Hey, what's up, everybody? Amy here, the Mystical Badass, and I have received your messages. I've been MIA for a little bit. I've been having some issues a little bit with some electrical, cyber stuff, and I just kind of also needed a break. And yesterday I celebrated my birthday and our wedding anniversary. So I figured today starts the Chinese New Year, and I'm back, full-fledged work mode. And so here we are. This is going to be a Snake New Year reading. So this is for the snakes. This will be those that are born in 1941, 53, 65, 77, 1989, and 2001. I'm going to stop there because I really don't think 13-year-olds are going to be watching my stuff. So, okay. Um, So today is the Happy New Year, Happy Snake New Year. Snakes are known for um, being clever, very wise beyond their years, resourceful, resilient. I wrote down some notes here. I know, but I don't want to get anyone mixed up or anything mixed up. Snakes are known for being deep thinkers, analyzers, and but the analyzing part could be one of the weaknesses when the overanalyzing, okay? So there are some weaknesses to the snakes, that indecision, that overthinking, the not being able to make decisions quickly, or they're seeming wishy-washy a little bit. Snakes also need to be very cautious with what they tell others. Sometimes they tend to overshare and to the wrong people where things will be used against them. Okay? They do have their enemies. The zodiac enemies are the tiger, the monkey, and the piggy. Yes, I wrote piggy. The best matches, the best like marriages would be dragons and a rooster. So, like, I'm a snake, my hubby's a rooster sign. So, and then he's also Sagittarius and I'm Aquarius. And so in both zodiacs, we actually make an extremely good pair. Uh, Snake women tend to be clever, intuitive, appear calm, but on the inside, the brain is racing. So that's where that weakness comes into play. It's a lot of mental for the weakness with the snakes. Okay, so if you're aware of it, I always believe that if we're a zodiac or with any zodiac sign, when you know about a flaw or you know a weakness, as long as you're aware of it, you can um, kind of compensate for it and try to fix it. So we're going to look at 2025, the year of the wood snake. Um, you can look up what year you were born if you're a snake year. You can look up which year you were born and what, like there's the metal, wood, things like that. Earth, I think. Not sure. So, there's fire, wood, metal. You can Google it and see. If you're a snake year, you can Google and see what element that of snake you are. So, I'm going to jump in. I don't know how many parts this is going to have, but since Tickety Talk only lasts 10 minutes, this is probably going to be at minimum a two-parter. Okay. But I'll put on there, part one, part two, or, whatever. Um, I have been shuffling, so let's let's dive in. Okay, that feels right. So the year of the snake for snakes, all elements. All elements, I feel like we need a big chunk here, so we're getting a big chunk. For those of you that like the Light Seers Tarot that I use very, very often. It's by Chris Ann. I do have it in my showcase, for those of you that were asking about ordering it and things like that. I have it listed now in there. So, okay, let's dive into the Year of the Snake for the snakes. Now, I will try to do for the pigs, the roosters, the ox, the dog, the dragon. I will try to do all that too. Not sure how much I'm going to get done today though. Okay. Today is January 29th, 2025. All right. So, one of the things we're starting with is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, one thing I also do know is that for the snakes, the year of the snake, financial stability is one of the big things for us, okay? So, not surprised that I'm starting with the Queen of Pentacles here. So that to me is that that feminine energy, that nurturing her money, nurturing definitely has that financial aspect in mind here. Very smart with money, making it grow. Okay. Intuition will be on point for us snakes. Please ignore the fingernails. Yes, I took time off, but I did other self care. So intuition will be on point. A lot of this will be a year of using your knowledge, using your intuition. So basically, using your subconscious knowledge, which is your intuition, and using your forefront, your conscious knowledge. Maybe gaining knowledge too. Some of you might dive into learning something new, university, just a class, or just diving into spiritual work, maybe learning tarot, learning runes, diving into the Bible. So there's using your intuition this year, but I also feel like we're going to be gaining extra knowledge. I feel like also things are going to be fitting just well for us, like coming together. This is a great way to start a reading. um, Coming together, fitting together. I feel like a lot of snakes have been like yeah there's been a lot of ruckus, okay? A lot of having to pick up pieces, picking up the pieces and putting them back together. And not so much I don't see a lot of negative. For some, yes, this is a general reading, so not everything's going to resonate. However, I think that this last year, 2 years, maybe three, four, five, um, we've been kind of gathering the pieces of our life and trying to put them back together. And 2025 is when your world comes together. We're starting a new cycle, and it's like everything fitting together like puzzle pieces should fit. Here we are, the star, which we are in this season currently, Aquarius season. Um, um, this is, I want you to, if you're watching this and you're a snake, make sure that you have your manifestations set, or the things that you're praying for, asking for, wishing for, you have them um, kind of set in stone. Um, because another thing I'm getting here is like whatever you're wishing for, manifesting, praying for, whatever it is that you do, those things are going to be coming to you, or the energy is working in the favor where it starts coming to you like that magnetic. So this is where I want you to say, or want you to listen. I love manifesting. But those of us that are strong manifestors have to be very careful of our words and have to be very careful of our thoughts. We're human. We do have thoughts about things, and just as easy as you can bring a positive to you, you can also bring a negative. So be very cautious of your thoughts, especially this year when things will be coming to you, okay? A lot of self growth, a lot of self reflection here with the Hermit. I love it. A lot of strong energies here. We have the High Priestess, the World, the Star, the Hermit. The Hermit is about maybe you also might be cutting people out that no longer serve you, that you see them as, or they're deemed as toxic, not in not for you. So I know it's harsh, but I feel like if someone's not for you, they're against you, and I stand by that. A little bit more here, self growth, and that's going to help you jump into maybe a new career, a new business, and kind of just saying, let's do this. All right, so this is part one. I'm going to head over to part two. Okay, see you there. So here we are at part two for the year of the snake. I did just say in part one that this year, I'm just going to recap the last card or two and with what I'm feeling. There's going to be a lot of um, inner growth, kind of looking within and making you kind of growing as an individual now. And so, if you're looking for like maybe dealing with the shadow side, things that um, you know, that we tend to sometimes bring forward, um, or just this inner growth thing where you want to become a better version of yourself. And um, I also see this kind of jumping into a new career or a new business, kind of just saying, F it, let's go. Let's go, let's do it, let's make it grow. So I'm seeing that. Continuing on, um, I'm not surprised. There's a good balance of this masculine and feminine energy showing up here, where a lot of planning being done, but not too much. It doesn't look like too much planning. And I've got a lot of action too. I have the King of Swords, I have the King of Wands, and I have the Knight of Wands. So to me, it looks like if you've been ready to make a change, or if you feel like you've been ready to make a change, this snake year for you is like shedding of that old skin. We're molting the old skin. And while we're doing that, we're making the plans for the rest of this year. Okay? But it looks like you're not going to be too much overthinking things. There's a lot of action here. The wands are the action with the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. And it looks like you're going to stop at nothing to get what it is that you want. And I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about goals of like whether it's work, money, retirement, buying properties, like kind of this doesn't feel like a relationship thing or having your mindset on an individual. It's more like things, getting things into place. I'm seeing that very strongly here. Financially, again with the finances, I brought them up in part one. So part two here, I do see some of you giving back. So we have a good financial gain this year. It looks like financial stability. But I'm also seeing while you're receiving this stability, you're also doing things that are good for others. So whether you're volunteering time, money, things, um, I'm seeing a lot of that. This financial growth starts in February, March, like during Pisces season. And I know I'm switching up like, Chinese zodiac with the Western zodiac, but that's how I'm doing the timing thing here. So I don't think it's negative at all. Pisces season, so February, March, those of you that are ready, it looks like there's a real good um, a opportunity to start new money flourishing or flowing in. So if you own a business already or you're only working part time, I do see that these things are changing and more money coming in. So maybe go part time to full time. Business, maybe it was like a little bit dormant, like a seasonal business, and then boom, it starts building up in February, March. Um, mm, it's beet juice. My lovely husband gives it to me because it's healthy. Um, so we have the new money coming in or more money coming in from something that's already established. Then we have the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Wands. So it does look to me like if there's another person that you're emotionally connected to, like a relationship, and the two of you have been working on things, trying to make a relationship stronger, building a better foundation with it, I do see that these positive changes are happening. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. So To me, it looks like luck is on your side in the emotional department, okay? Things working in your favor on the emotional side of things. Um, there's not much fight that's going to have to be had here, especially if you're a relationship that's been like the underdog. Um, you know, I feel personally that a lot of people can't stand it when somebody's happy in a relationship. It seems to bring out the haters. Uh, if you've experienced that, let me know in the comments because I can't be the only one that sees that. But I feel like you're not going to have to fight so much if this is the case. I feel like that the changes that the two of you are making tend to carry on throughout the year. They will continue to change. This is not an overnight change, excuse me, but it's a really good positive change. Emotions coming. Oh man, these dead people are here. Excuse me. Um, shit. The changes that are being made are positive. I don't feel like you're going to have to fight for much, this year. If you've been fighting for things in your relationship, whether it's like spending time together, connecting, preventing a disconnect, preventing outsiders from coming in and fucking stuff up, I feel like this is definitely an easier year for relationships. That being said, if you're single, I also see that luck is on your side for finding a good person that is a good match for you. You're not going to have to fight to get this person. It's just going to flow easily. Um, luck is on your side. Like, so it's take it how it resonates, okay? But I do see a very strong emotional connection. Things are lining up for y'all. I can't get past this. Like, I do see you more organized this year. Maybe a sense of teamwork, whether that's with your partner, a coworker, a family member, however that resonates with you. We have the Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles to go with it. So to me, again, it's like whatever you're working with as a team, um, I do see it working well. Whatever it is, it's going to grow. Business, relationship, um, portfolio. I heard the word portfolio, so if that resonates with you, take it. Um, make sure, now here's a warning sign. Make sure if you work and you're throwing yourself into business or work and you have this relationship going on, make sure that you don't throw your relationship in autopilot. Okay? Make sure to spend that quality time together. All right. Also, if you're going into business with somebody or you have a business partner or, hi Gizmo, or a coworker that you're working together with, you make sure that that person is on the up and up. Okay. Remember I said the snakes can be too trusting and tell everybody everything. If this is not a person who is your partner or somebody that you know emphatically that you can trust, be careful because there will be some backstabbers. Okay. I do see patience. I do see maybe some people apologizing to you or you apologizing to people that might need apologies. Regardless, here, I'm seeing mending of some relationships, whether it's friend, family, it doesn't matter. But I also see the fact that we're leaving the doors up, we're leaving the boundaries up for those that we know that are not good for us. Um, and here you're going to be using a lot of your strength here. It's like locking the door, throwing in the key. This is what I got here for the Five of Pentacles. Sometimes people say, oh, the Five of Pentacles is money. Not in this case. And it's just how I feel it. And you're going to be using your strength to keep those people out. And one last thing here. When you do that and using your strength to keep the people out that are not good for you, I feel like this is extremely important for snakes. Um, we have this celebration here. So that hard work, that determination to protect your peace, to protect your heart, to protect your emotions, um, it's going to pay off. This 2025, this year of the snake, for snakes, that year of rebirth and regeneration, um, go into this very open-minded and ready to win because snakes, that's what we're doing. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like a personal reading, just simply go to mysticalbadass.com. The link's on my page, or there's a little blue sign up button here, and I will get back to you. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful